Okay, so we are going to talk about Blue Bossa, one of the most favorite jazz tune to jam with your friends whenever you go. I think most people who study jazz will know this song, so it can be beneficial if you can play it, okay, precisely, okay, according to your knowledge, of course. But in here, okay, it's not a pretty difficult song or so, but it's still quite challenging. You don't need to be able to fluently accommodate yourself, accommodate your playing to be able to follow the changes. That's the first thing. And the second is that you really need to know the movement of the chord, where it leads to new chords. So, okay, so let's start by playing this Blue Bossa. I'm going to create the chord first, okay, by using looper. Okay, and so on, yeah. So that's the whole Blue Bossa, the chord progression itself. So let me have a look in here. So the first four bar is actually pretty simple. Okay, it's only there, there are only two chords in here. The first one is C minor. Okay, so in C minor you can use C minor 7 in this very chord. You can choose whether you can play it with Dorian scale like C minor Dorian, or you can play it F mixolydian. This is the way that I get from Barry Harris whenever he see Dorian or two chords or minor chords in general, he will convert it uh, to dominant chord. In this case, C and F dominant is the same. So I play this F mixolydian for 2 bars. And then the second chord here on the third bar is F minor. Okay, of course, in F minor, you can you can just copy the first approach. I can play with F Dorian, or my approach, I would prefer to use B flat dominant. Okay, for two measure. Okay, so the first four bar would be okay. With rhythm, okay, with chords behind it. It's actually, you can play the chord quality. It's not only limited by using C minor 7, but also you can, if you are willing to play C6 minor 6, is also acceptable. But in this case, I want to give you the example of using C minor 7. Okay, so the first four bar would be like this. Play F mixolydian on C minor and play B flat mixolydian on F minor. Okay. Until you're comfortable with the progression, try to improvise a little bit. Remember, F mixolydian and B flat mixolydian perhaps only has one difference. The F mixolydians utilize these notes A, and then for B flat mixolydian it's to A flat. So play with that. And so on. So that's the first two bars, and you can also expand a little bit to use something unusual by using C. C melodic minor into F melodic minor. And also, this is one of my favorite things to do, is to try to incorporate that sound using pentatonic flat, pentatonic flat 6. So in C melodic minor, we can change it into G. G pentatonic flat 6, and for F minor, so you can use C. C pentatonic flat 6. Okay, so how does it sound? So let's hear. It doesn't sound inside the chord because of of the nature of the this one. This one is a flat 7 from C, and also there is a flat 7 from the F, but that's fine. You can create a contrast. So if you want to create some surprising lines, you can mix both mixolydian and scale that we've learned before with this scale. It might sound like this. Okay, stuff like that. Yeah, so we will revisiting this concept later on after the full measure of the first 8 bar. Okay, so the second 8 bar, okay, will be D half dim, yeah, D minor. Okay, set to 5 1 to C again, yeah, 2 5, rather this one or rather this one to 1. Okay, so this is a minor to 5 1 to C. So it's pretty easy to just focusing on your vocabulary on this 2 5 1, the minor flat 5 in here, the minor 7 flat 5 to G altered to C minor 7. Okay, so let's put it. Okay, let's conjoin together the first concept, the first 4 bar, and also the first second bar, and the first 8 bar. So we mix both of them from the first 8 bar. Okay, so okay, F mixolydian, B flat mixolydian in here. Okay, by the time that the chord state D half dim, okay, you don't need to change your scale, okay, because the half dim is the same with flat. With B flat mixolydian, so you can just straight to use B flat mixolydian, and then G altered, you can use G altered scale. Or use triton sum in C sharp. As long as you resolve on C minor, everything will sound okay and great, of course. Yeah. So okay, so let's use the first concept. We play the scale up and down for the whole, the first 8 section. Okay, this one. Sorry. Okay, so let's start improvising. so on. Okay, so uh, we've been covering the whole the first 8 bars, yeah. Okay, the first 8 bar from C until we arrive to this minor to 5/1, and then just go back to C. And this is something that create or perhaps transform this song into something that is interesting to play, because it leaves a little bit, I mean, the root change at this moment, yeah, when we arrive at the one at bar 9, okay, when the chord quality stated that E flat, okay, E flat minor 7 to A flat 7, and then resolve to D flat, D flat major 7. So in this case, it's just a 2-5-1 to E flat. But then again, it follows with just minor to 5/1 again to C, and then yeah, just minor to 5/1 again to C in the first bar again. So that's the whole song. So okay, after we arrive in the bar 9, okay, so let's play this one and think what kind of scale that we can use. Okay, okay, so of course in the first chord is E flat, you can play E flat Dorian first, and then the 5 chord, or let's say E flat dominant, you can play the same or change your perspective into thinking about E flat mixolydian, but it's both are the same, both share the same notes, yeah, between E flat Dorian and A flat mixolydian. So if you want to create an interesting line, yeah, if you want to highlight the chord, then target specific notes, such as we go to the 5, yeah, from it's just a basic to 5/1, but if you want to use another approach, you can use the tritone subs of the 5 chord. Okay, so this is the 5 chord that leads to D flat, but we can change it into its tritone, which is D. Okay, so D in here we can use the Lydian dominant, or just plain mixolydian. As long as we can resolve it correctly, there would be no problem. So we will use both of the concept. Okay, so let's start this one. That's the example of using tritone subs, as long as you can resolve to this note, to this note, to this note, to this note. Okay, to the chord tone of this D flat dominant 7, everything sounds great. Okay, so the last Okay, the last set of bars in here, the last four bars in here, D flat, G altered to C minor 7, and then I turn around to the first chord again. You can actually ignore the D flat, I mean the D half them into the G altered on the last bar. Okay, but if you want to play according to these chord changes, it's still the same, yeah. On the flat, on the on the half dim or minor 7 flat 5, you can use B flat, yeah. Actually, or we can just skip and ignore this chord. It's also okay. If you want to make it blend with your next chord, which is this one, you can play both on both of this chord. You can play this G altered. Okay, G altered, two bars of G altered resolve into C minor. Okay, it will sound like this, yeah. This is the last four bar for the song. Okay, I'm going to create it better. Okay, so that's the sense of resolution, and that's on the top of the chart again. So play the G altered to into this two chord. Okay, sounds fine. Then again. Okay, sounds like that. Okay, so if we want to have some different sound, it's probably okay to play D altered and then into G altered and then resolve to C minor. That's okay. Okay, D altered. For example, like this one. Okay, so let's play the altered into G altered and then resolve to C minor. Okay. Okay, stuff like that. Sorry. Again. So it can give extra tension if you play the altered into G altered and then resolve, but it's quite okay to just play G altered whole time. Okay, so let's create the whole song. Yeah, I will review and give some insight on how to play them again. So okay, if not, we Hope you guys enjoyed it. I think it's pretty brief and concise explanation on how to perform on Blue Bossa. I think that you should listen to the song itself first for a couple of repetition, and after you got this melodic ideas or flow in your mind, and then grab your guitar and just practicing. It's not that difficult actually, but I believe that you can sorry, I believe that you can master the song quite easily. Okay, if you have any suggestion or perhaps a request what kind of song that you want to receive the explanation, you can just chat, give a comment. Okay, of course, if you haven't subscribed already, I really appreciate your support by click subscribe button. Okay, not necessarily the notification, but subscribe, and also give a like too. Okay, so I will have this sense of hunger to create more explanation. But thank you if you guys already arrived at this one. I believe that you can do playing Blue Bossa properly. Thank you.